Hi guys, and welcome to my channel, Kate's Creative Space. I'm Kate, and welcome back to another weekly vlog. In these vlogs, I like to take you through a week of my life of diamond painting. We look at my whips, we check out my happy mail, we chat. It's a great time, and yeah, welcome to the start of a new week. Today is Thursday. It is July something or other. It is July 24th, and it is Friday. Today is Friday, July 24th, and I did not start the vlog yesterday, but the good news is VBS week is coming to a close tonight, and my brain is going to be nice and restored after this evening. So yesterday was actually our last day in the classroom, so tonight I don't even have my kids. Like, I've been working in the nursery room, like the preschool room, and so tonight I'm with, it's like all over, like it officially kind of technically ended yesterday, but tonight's family night, so I'll go and we'll watch the kids get on stage and sing all their VBS songs, and then we get to go outside and play games and eat snacks. So it's an easier night. I just have my kids to worry about tonight, and it's gonna be a lot of fun. So I'm looking forward to a good night, so I think it's gonna be great. It's been such a fun week for VBS. It's just a lot, you know, and tiring, but like so totally worth it. The kids have done really great and really amazing, and I'm so proud of them. So Dylan especially, he just really thrived this year. VBS is Vacation Bible School, so a lot of churches put on like a week-long, it's like usually in the evenings. Most of the churches that are around us, at least, are in the evenings. It's like a week-long kind of Bible, learning about the Bible, and classes and activities and crafts and snacks, and just kind of anybody's invited to come. It's really fun. So I volunteer at my in-laws' church for their week of VBS, and it's always just been a great time. So exhausting because we stay up late past our bedtime, but totally worth it, totally fun. So the only bummer is Wednesday, Diamond Art Club had the audacity to restock Breakfast Buddies during VBS, which was such a darn shame, because if you have watched a couple of my vlogs from the past couple of weeks, I recently traded Breakfast Buddies for Olivia's room, and I told you guys my reasoning behind that was I loved Breakfast Buddies by Ivy Delmore, and I didn't want to give it up, but I knew that kit had been out for like a year and a half, and that getting it in a restock would be significantly easier than getting Olivia's room in a restock. And so technically I was right. It restocked Wednesday night, and I think it was in stock for at least 20 minutes, where Olivia's room probably would have been in stock for 2. And I have such amazing friends and amazing subscribers. I got so many messages. I had a couple people email me, a couple people message me on Facebook, a couple people like tag me in my Facebook group. Like, people needed me to know that Breakfast Buddies came back in stock. Unfortunately, I was at Vacation Bible School with like my little kids, and I wasn't on my phone. I had it on silent in my pocket. And then when the kids were taking their bathroom break, I pulled it out and I saw all these people telling me that it was back in stock. And like Courtney is at the Crafters Paradise Retreat, and she's like, Kate and Natalie want you to know it's back in stock. Get on there and order. And I was like, oh my gosh. And I got on, and it was low stock, and I stuck it in my cart, and I was checking out. Luckily, I already had a mini dazzle and a code in my cart. They've been sitting there for weeks, because I was like, if Summer Picnic restocks, I have to be fast. And so I already had like a mini dazzle and the code in there. I stuck it in there. I went to check out, and it sold out. I was so sad. If I had just checked my phone 1 minute sooner, I would have had Breakfast Buddies. I was really bummed. Because I was like, darn it. It didn't even sell out in 2 minutes. It lasted, I want to say probably 20 minutes. I don't know fully, because like I said, I wasn't on my phone, but based on like the messages I was getting from people, it lasted at least 20-25 minutes. And I have a friend who I normally has my back with that kind of stuff, but I forgot to tell her to look for Breakfast Buddies. She's been hunting for Summer Picnic for me, and now that friend, like, I know her, I live close enough to her, we buy things for each other if we see them in restock, because we're like close enough that we can do that. So she would have bought it for me, but I forgot to tell her, and she was like, oh, I was on there and I saw it, and I was like, oh no. So I asked her to check for a low stock restock, because it was a full restock. So hopefully it will come back. If it does come back, it will sell out in like less than a minute. So my odds are very, very low. The low stock restocks are just whenever they ship all the breakfast buddies out. If they find a couple spares that people didn't grab or they were off on their inventory, they will put it up again, but it will last like a minute because they'll only put up a small handful. But I'm really bummed because I was like, I thought I would have been fine to get it. And honestly, if I had been home, I would have gotten it. So it was just VBS week that messed it up, because if I had been home, I would have heard all those messages and everything. So thank you to all of you guys who are so kind. Like people emailing me and like, get your breakfast buddies, it's back. Like, thank you guys so much. You guys are awesome. But I am glad that I traded it for Olivia's room, because if I wasn't able to get breakfast buddies after 20 minutes, like, I don't think I have like very little faith that I'm going to be paying attention for Olivia's room. That when it restocks, I think it's going to sell out in minutes, and that's a bummer. I'm hoping that they, get a big enough stock that maybe it will last longer. It could. They've been having, Diamond Art Club's been having better luck on release days because they've been ordering more quantity, so it could last longer. I might have made a major fumble and missed getting breakfast buddies, and then Olivia's room restocks and stays on for hours. I might have fumbled, but what I got to do is just hope that they restock breakfast buddies again. It's been out for like a year and a half now, so it could archive at any time, but I'm really hoping it doesn't. And just considering how fast it sold out again, I'm hopeful that they will restock it one more time. If not, I'll have to start hunting D-stashes, but I got time. I've got time. I'm going to check maybe in the next couple days and see if it's back on the pending restock list, and then I'll have months to wait, but at least knowing that it's pending restock will probably make me feel a little bit better. In the meantime, I did have a subscriber message me, and she was destashing Summer Picnic and said that she wanted to ask me first. And since I had just come off of like not picking breakfast buddies up at a restock, I said yes. She was super kind and willing to sell it to me at retail plus shipping. And normally I normally have this thing about me that's like, I don't want to buy from D-Stash unless I'm trading. I've actually never bought off of the D-Stash unless I have just traded another kit. But I normally don't buy from D-Stash because I just have a really hard time paying more than retail. And I'm like, well, I could get it for this % off, and I could get it with free shipping and this and that. Like, I don't like to buy craft supplies for full price. I just can't. I come from like the coupons of Hobby Lobby and Joann, and I really have a hard time paying full price for craft supplies. Because even with Diamond Art Club, there's always a code. There's always a code out there. And you spend, $75, you get free shipping. So in my mind, I'm like, I don't want to do this. But like, not in this situation, but like just in general, I don't normally buy off D-Stash. I especially don't buy if the prices are super inflated. I just don't think buying a diamond painting is worth it for like super inflated prices. Not when I have so many, right? I can't really justify it. But she was so sweet. She was willing to sell it to me for retail plus shipping. And when I did the math, it came out to it was like $74, which is perfect because I would have paid that for Diamond Art Club. I would have thrown in a mini dazzle to get to free shipping. I never buy from Diamond Art Club unless I'm at $75 or more to get the free shipping. So, I mean, I thought it was a good deal. I thought it worked out. And so I happily bought Summer Picnic for retail, and now I don't have to feel sad if it restocks and I don't get it. And that means I officially have all of my Mrs. Butterdy. I officially have all of my Mrs. Butterdies that I missed out on. I had missed out on Olivia's Room, Night Out, and Summer Picnics, and now I officially am all caught up with them, and that feels really good. But I shouldn't count my chickens before they hatch, because I always get really paranoid that I'm like, that's gonna get lost in the mail. And so fingers crossed, it's here in the next few days. She shipped it out already today, which is great because she literally only sold it to me yesterday. So she's really amazing. And yeah, I'll show it to you guys. I'll show it to you guys when it gets here, hopefully in this vlog. And so there, I had a little bit of good luck mixed with a little bit of not so good luck with missing breakfast buddies, but I really probably needed to save the money anyways, because there's going to be a really, really good release coming out on Saturday and I'm gonna have a hard time narrowing it down, but we'll talk about that a little later, and maybe tonight or tomorrow. Tomorrow is the release. It's already Friday. How did that happen? But yeah, I'm not sure yet. We haven't seen all the previews, so but I know there's 2 already that I want. If you guys know me, you probably already know what I'm talking about. The Art by Julia and the Mrs. Butterdy. And I think there's an Ivy doll more coming up that I saw at my voting that I really want as well. So, oh man, so I probably need to just chill on spending some money and figure out my life a little bit. So I have another video that I need to film now, and I will check back in with you guys tonight. I did finish my row of my pressed in place cozy reading nook, and now I am honing in on Magic Arcades because that is my buddy diamond painting that I'm working on with Courtney over at Diamonds Are a Girl's Best Friend. And like I said earlier, she's at the Crafters Paradise Retreat. So she said she was taking it with her and getting it finished. And she's like, are you ready to like sprint and finish this one? And I was like, I'm ready, because I am ready to get my whips down anyway, so it worked out perfectly. So that is the kit I'm going to be focusing on for the next few days and finishing up, which is going to be really exciting. I don't know if I'm going to have it as a finish for this vlog. I hope so, because then it would be a July finish as well, but I guess we will just have to wait and see. So I need to get this video filmed. My kids are taking a rest because it's been a long VBS week, and we do still have family night tonight. I'm hopeful Dylan's going to go up on the stage and do the hand motions because he was really into it yesterday, and I am going to bribe him with a brownie because sometimes you just got to be that parent. Sometimes you just got to do it. And I think that's going to get him up on the stage and do the little cute little hand motions, and I can't wait to see that. So I'll check back in with you guys hopefully tonight. If not tonight, then tomorrow. Bear with me. VBS is almost over. I know last week's vlog was a little bit shorter. I had a little bit more going on. I was also recording just a ton of extra videos last week to prep for next week, but it'll pay off because next week my video schedule will be a lot lighter. So I'll check back in with you guys in just a little bit. Bye guys. It must be so hard being a cat. I interrupted your nap coming into my room. You're getting so big. You're getting so big, little kitty. I feel like you've at least doubled in size. My knees just cracked so bad squatting down. You're a good girl, aren't you? Hear that purring? Hey, sweet girl. It's tough work waking me up at 5 every morning, isn't it? Look at that belly you just ate. It's a big belly. Okay, getting closer and closer to the finish line here. I have just a couple colors left in these 2 sections and the outlining left to do. And then I will have the 2 sections of her face, her hair, and her face, the top of the hat, and then I will have these 2 sections over here. Courtney really wanted to save the fox for last. I was all for it. He's really cute. And that little raccoon's really cute too. So I ended up just saving these whole 2 sections for last. And so those will be my last 2 sections, which I'm okay with because over here, this is a lot of color blocking. And I didn't necessarily want to end on color blocking. At first I thought this is the one that Courtney wanted to save for last, but then I realized she was talking about the fox over there, so I switched my plan around, but no big deal. Courtney's actually already finished. She's at a diamond painting retreat and worked on this kit, so she is completely done with it. She finished it yesterday. I'm hoping to finish tomorrow. I don't think I'll have enough time to do 4 sections today, but maybe I can get this done today and this done tomorrow. I'll keep you posted. Making pretty good progress today after all. I'm just gonna do the outline of her face. That's all that's left of these 2 sections. And then these 2 over here will be last. I might actually get this done today after all. It is Sunday and not much going on today. Resting before another full week, so I'm excited. She's finished. I finished it. Oh, I'm so excited. I actually got this done a lot sooner than I thought I would. It's Sunday afternoon and I got it done. I'm really excited. Really excited about this one. And this is like my longest whip I've ever had going. I think I started this kit in February because Courtney and I have been kind of slowly working on it together, and it was fun. It was kind of fun to draw this one out, but definitely time to be done with it, and I'm so excited. Look at all these cute little stuffies. They're so much fun. I loved these. This was just such a fun one. I can't wait for you guys to see the full review on this one. Hi guys, happy Monday. Hope you guys had a great weekend. Mine was good, very full. It's kind of the trend with me and my weekends. Saturday we did a bunch of stuff around the house, and then went to my niece's 5th birthday party, which was so much fun, but it was outside and it was so hot. The little kids had a slip and slide and a pool and a bounce house and everything, but for the grown-ups, it was very hot. It is record-breaking high here in Missouri these next few days, and just awful to be outside. So we got through that. It was definitely a little warmer than I would have preferred, but it was a lot of fun, and it was yeah, it was a good time. It was fun seeing her turn 5. She's a sweet little girl, so it was a fun party. And then yeah, yesterday we kind of spent most of the time having like a down day between VBS and that party and everything. Everyone was just exhausted. So we kind of took the day off. I got a lot of diamond painting done. I actually took a nap in the morning. I wasn't feeling 100%, which I never take naps during the day ever, because normally my kids don't let me. But I managed to sneak one in the morning yesterday and finished Magic Arcades, which was really exciting. Yeah, it's been like it was a great weekend, but today is Monday and we're back at it. Jane doesn't have speech therapy this week. Her speech therapist is on vacation. She has one therapy on Wednesday morning, but the rest of her therapies are canceled for the week. So I am going to hit it hard on cleaning, because between filming and VBS, I have neglected my house hardcore, and we just have so much clutter. It's not dirty, it's just clutter filled, and so I need to kind of like go through and clean off all the bookshelves and clean up all the toys, and the kids' rooms need to be cleaned again somehow, and working through that. I think on Wednesday my sisters and my mom might come over and help me paint one of the rooms, and we're gonna move Lucy into that room and kind of make it her room, which I'm really looking forward to doing if it happens. At this point there's just so much that I need to clean up, and I'm just kind of overwhelmed, and we really need to purge and declutter, and I really need to organize the basement, and I'm feeling very overwhelmed today. It's one of those days where you start a task for 5 minutes and then you're like, no, I need to do this, so you pivot to that task for 5 minutes and you're like, no, I need to do that, and then all of a sudden you've got 13 half-finished things and you haven't done anything all day. That's the kind of day I'm having. I got really behind on laundry last week. I got really behind on keeping the kids accountable for picking their toys up and their things up, so everything is just kind of a mess, and it's just so hot, and I'm just very tired. So not trying to just complain at you this whole vlog, but definitely working to get caught up today for sure. And once I get through the day, it'll be good. I just feel like I need to do so many things, and so I will make progress. I just need to focus on one task at a time. That's where I'm really struggling. But like, I literally like got half the living room vacuumed, and then I stopped and was like, I should film this because Jane will be home soon and then it'll be hard to film. So I'm like half filming this and I never function well like that. I need to make a list and focus on the list and get one thing done at a time. But I have like a lot of things half finished. So if I could just like focus on each task and fully finish it, then I should be good. But Jane is spending the day with her aunt today. Lucy got a sleepover a couple weeks ago with her aunt, and Jane is still a little young to spend the night away. I don't think she fully understands the concept of a sleepover, so she's just spending the day with her aunt instead. They're going to like a little play place and then having lunch, and then she'll be back really soon. So I was trying to like really chug along and get a lot of this stuff cleaned up while she isn't here, because she is the hardest kid to clean around. I'm just struggling, and it's not that I'm sitting, it's not that I'm even wasting time on my phone or anything. I'm overwhelmed, and I think I'm getting like just paralyzed by like how many choices, how many things I could be doing right now. You end up doing nothing. I don't know if anybody else experiences that, but I definitely have, and I'm just so hot. It's just very hot. So we were talking about trying to go and get paint for Lucy's room this afternoon. And then Lucy actually has VBS tonight. Our church is doing VBS tonight. We did VBS, Vacation Bible School, for my in-laws church last week. This week it is our church's turn, but I'm not volunteering. And I'm not having the little kids go because I think 2 weeks in a row would just be way too much for them. This is something just Lucy gets to do, which is, a big girl privilege. I'm really trying to work on giving her the big girl privileges. So I think that will be fun for her, but just once again, a lot. Every week is a lot. Why is every week just so much? But I got Magic Arcades done and I'm really excited about that. I think I've decided I was gonna focus in on Cozy Reading Nook, but I paused. I'm gonna go do the next row of Cozy Reading Nook as soon as I finish my current row of Great Escape. I pulled Great Escape back out. I did half of a double row of Great Escape when I first kitted it up, and I loved it, and I've put it aside for weeks and weeks now, and I've decided I'm gonna finish out that row. I think it's about 10 sections, but 5 of the sections are a little bit smaller since they're on the edge. I'm going to finish that row, and then I'm going to spend August focusing on Cozy Reading Nook and getting those 2 whips done because it's a double kit. So I decided to do that for 2 reasons. One, the Be Happy event that Natalie and Tiffany are hosting over at Diet Coke and Diamonds at Tiffany's is this month, and I did submit Great Escape as my Be Happy kit, and I wanted to work on it, and it makes me happy. So, and 2, I just wanted to work on that kit for a little bit, and I don't want to burn myself out trying to force myself to get whips done. I love Cozy Reading Nook. I've been enjoying it for sure, but I wanted to pause and do a row of Great Escape, and I thought, if that's what you want to do, then do it. So I'm finishing out that row, then I will go back and I'm going to probably work on Cozy Reading Nook until it's done. So I did just decide to do 1 video for my comparison video now that the kit's not going to take, I kept saying it might take me a few months to get it done, so I'm going to break it into 2 parts. Now that I know that I'll probably have those kits done within the next month, probably less than that, I'm going to just wait and film it all as 1 video. May as well. And yeah, I think it's going to be good, but I've got Magic Arcades finished, so my whips are dwindling down. I got 2 finishes for July, which is great for me, and I'll probably have 2 finishes for August as well, so I'm getting there, and I'm reformulating some diamond painting plans that I've made. I'll talk to you guys about that maybe a little bit later in the week. I'm still kind of figuring out what I want to do. I'm changing some things up in my brain. I've been thinking about diamond painting a lot and how I want to change some things and do things differently, and I just have so much going on in my mind. Once I completely iron out the thoughts, it will be in this vlog. I'm not gonna tease you or string you along. It will be in this vlog, but I do want to kind of chat with you guys about some fun things that I have coming up, or just some things that I want to make sure I'm prioritizing when it comes to diamond painting and to this channel. So I'm gonna finish kind of marinating those thoughts, and I will definitely talk to you guys in the next few days. It will be this vlog, I promise. I'm not gonna string you along for too long, but yeah, the drop happened on Saturday. I got 3 kits, you guys. I justified it because I really haven't bought anything this month that I didn't use gift cards or points for. So the first time I ordered in this month, I had a gift card and it was $8 total. The second time I used points, I think it was $4 or something, really low. And so technically this is the first time I've ordered this month with using my money, but I ordered the Mrs. Butter D, I ordered the new Art by Julia, and I ordered the Ivy Dollamore. I love that Ivy Dollamore. I don't always buy Ivy's kits, but some of the artwork really speaks to me, and this one was just one I remember voting for and really liking. So I ordered that one, and actually they didn't even sell out. I think the Ivy's still in stock, and the Mrs. Butterdy is still in stock as of Monday, which is today, which is kind of crazy. So I'm glad Diamond Art Club seems to be ordering more stock of things, and that's good. But I need to chill because I have a couple orders that haven't shipped now, and it's gonna be overwhelming when it all comes in, but it'll be fun. I luckily had that gift card and the points, so it wasn't a huge money burn this month. Definitely need to slow down though, because I'm why do you need all of these kits? You're never gonna finish them all. I'm also thinking about going down and pulling up some kits for D-Stash, so that might be something that I figure out in the near future. But other than that, not much else to report for you guys today. I'm gonna keep cleaning up, and then maybe I'll check back in with you guys tonight. See you guys soon. Hi guys, sorry if you can hear the ice maker, but that's just gonna have to happen. I got a few things on Amazon. I thought I would share them with you. I was really excited for these, and I got them from Forever Young. I got them off Amazon though, and they Forever Young didn't like send them to me or anything. I paid for them, but I thought they'd be really fun to show you guys. The first thing is these diamond painting release section frame films, and I'm real pumped about these because back when I very first started diamond painting, I found a couple people online, like Instagram and stuff, that would take Cricut vinyl, cut squares out of the Cricut vinyl, set those Cricut vinyl squares on their release covers. This was before perforated covers were a thing, and then cut them like that. And I was like, that's genius. And I did it for 5 or 6 canvases, I want to say. If I can find a picture, I'll put it up here, but I might have to do some digging to find a picture, and future editing Katie might really hate me for saying I will post a picture, but if I can find a picture, I'll put it up here. And I did that for like 5 or 6 canvases, and then one day I was like, this is making kitting up take way too long. I can't keep doing this. And so I stopped doing it. I started just using washi tape, and then eventually Diamond Art Club came out with the perforated cover, and I never went back to it. This is so similar to that, and they're like release papers, but they look just like that Cricut vinyl without the having to pull the vinyl off and carefully set the vinyl frame on top of the cover, because it comes with a cover. And I thought these were so genius. They're like little release papers, but very, very mimicking the cover paper, the trick that I did when I very first started diamond painting, that I have always missed. I've always missed doing it. It just was so much work, and this is so much less work, and I'm real pumped about it. So I got a pack of those. They had a couple different patterns and stuff. If I use them once and love them, I see myself getting some more. And these are 10 centimeters by 10 centimeters, which is what a perforated section is off Diamond Art Club. And I see myself using these on non-Diamond Art Club kits where I don't have a perforated cover. So stay tuned. See those probably soon. And then the second thing I gotta open it. I actually kind of got these for Lucy, but I kind of got them for me. We're gonna probably work on them together. These Forever Young, I think, just came out with, which, by the way, Forever Young, if you want to be friends, let me know, because they have some real cute stuff out. But these came out, and I really, Neutrogena Hydro Boost Hydrating Gel Cleanser. A very odd thing to add to my package, but thank you. Oh, this is not my package. I did order this though. Hang on one second. Okay, I'm back. That was embarrassing. I forgot I have this on Subscribe and Save from Amazon, so that's why it came in the mail, and it was the right size that I thought it was what I needed. But this stuff's awesome, by the way. Anyways, here it is. This is the other thing from Forever Young, and it is this little package here. It looks like playing cards. I'm so excited for these. Like I said, I kind of got them for Lucy. Natalie would be so mad at me right now. I just think of her vlog where she told Olive twice, teeth are not tools, and I totally just used my teeth to open those up. I'm sorry, Natalie, I'm sorry. Anyways, teeth are tools for me, man, I'm sorry. Okay, these here are, they're just, it's like suction cup. Okay, there we go. Okay, here we go. Woo, there's a lot of work to show these to you guys. Okay, they are these cute little cards. They have holographic Forever Young on the back, and then they have images on the front. I got them in rounds because Lucy does so much better with round drills. They do not come with drills. They're meant to use your leftover drills with. And I thought that was the coolest idea ever. I have this huge container. I save all my leftover drills because I'm a nutcase, and I could bring them up and just leave them out for her. And it's meant that like you can follow the pattern, but you also kind of don't have to. You could just use whatever drills you can find. You could use like a similar shade, or you could use your leftover fairy dust if you do a lot of mini dazzles and have a ton of leftover dust drills. But like, is this not the cutest idea? They had a couple round ones. They had a couple square ones. I think Lucy's gonna be obsessed with these. And I thought, oh my gosh, I have to get these. And it's such a genius idea. I think there's also like a little binder you can get to store them in. I was like, oh my gosh, I have to get these. You can follow the pattern or create your own. With rounds, obviously, it will leave the color around it. So, but I see us trying to follow the pattern if we can to a certain extent. The squares I might get next, let her practice using squares. But isn't this the coolest idea as a way to use up your leftover drills? I'll have both of these linked in my Amazon thingy, my bobber store thingy, if you want to see them. And I'll put like the square ones in there too. I'll put like a couple of the card packs in there so you can see the other varieties. But I just thought this was such a cool idea. Forever Young, you're cool. I like this. And these in particular, I'm real excited about. So I had a little bit, I think I had like a little bit of credit. Oh, Pebbles is coming to say, hey, I can't get them to go in. You guys, I'm having the most struggle time ever with this clip. I'm so sorry. I had a little credit from my Amazon card on there. I thought, sure, I'll do this. And I love that they're like playing card size. I think Lucy's gonna have a lot of fun. Plus now I have some face wash or face cream. I'm sorry guys, I'm tired. It is Monday night. I dropped Lucy at VBS and it was a nightmare. She had a complete and total meltdown and was so sad to be left there. And she had a stomachache all day. I felt really bad about it because I think it was nerves. And then she just had the hardest time with me leaving her there. I ended up staying over an hour, walking with her a little bit until she was finally comfortable with me leaving because I just couldn't leave her there sad. So it's 8:15 and Miles is going to pick her up now. Hopefully she had a good time after I left. It started at 6 and it went to 8:30 and I was there from 6 to 7. So I've only been away from her for an hour. Hopefully tomorrow goes better, but I'll check in with you guys tomorrow and let you know how it goes. I want to sit and dime paint for a few minutes before Lucy gets home. So sorry, this was the definition of chaos, but I'm gonna probably leave most of it in because it was funny. All right, I'll check in with you tomorrow. She always finds the best places to sleep. This one is pretty unique. All right, little girl, get some rest in there. Hi guys, I apologize about my really loud ceiling fan. Thought I'd come on and chat with you for a second. I've been working all day long cleaning out the playroom that is usually Dylan's room. Lately Dylan's been sleeping with the girls in their room a lot, and Miles and I decided that we're going to turn the playroom into Lucy's room, and we're going to give it a little makeover, which everything in this house is gray. It was gray when we moved in and has been gray this whole time. So we took her to the paint store yesterday. She picked out pink paint, big surprise. She picked out pink. We're going to paint the walls pink tomorrow and move her bed in and give her a little room makeover. I bought some like vinyl decal stickers put on our walls and some cute posters, and then eventually she'll get like a nightstand and maybe a bookshelf in there, but I'm trying to do this without spending a ton of money. So the nightstand and the bookshelf might come a little bit closer to like her birthday. Right now we are painting the walls pink and then moving her bed in and giving her kind of her own room. So cute little room makeover. I'm excited for it. And yeah, so I'll show you what the room looks like now, and then I'll show you what it looks like when we give it the makeover. Yeah, I've been working really hard today just to get it cleaned out. We have too much stuff, you guys. I'm determined to declutter this house once and for all. I really just, 3 kids is very overwhelming. The amount of stuff 3 kids has is very overwhelming, and I am determined to start decluttering and getting it in a better place. So that's what I did most of the day today. My mother-in-law took the girls for a little bit this morning, so it was me and Dylan getting a lot of it done, and he was a very helpful little guy, so it worked out well. I'm getting ready to take Lucy up to VBS. She had a great time last night when she got back, and then they sent me some pictures and videos of her, and they were like, she did great. So I think it's going to be okay. I'm hoping she goes easily tonight because I'll have the other two with me when I drop her off. So if she throws a fit, like, I won't be able to stay with her. I'll have to just take her home with me. But yeah, she's going to go to VBS. I got a little more cleaning up to do in the living room and kitchen because those kind of got blown out while I was working in the bedrooms. And then I'm going to diamond paint tonight and then work on Great Escape because my diamond painting has suffered the last few weeks. I haven't gotten nearly as much done. I know I had 2 finishes this month, so I can't complain, but I'm ready to sit down and diamond paint and watch One Tree Hill or something. So I'll give you like a little pan over of her room, and then my sisters and my mom are coming over to help me paint it tomorrow, and then they're coming back over on Thursday to help move the stuff in. So I might not have like the final reveal in this vlog, so you might have to wait until next week's vlog. But then again, I haven't edited this vlog at all, so I think it's another short one. I'm really struggling to vlog lately. Well, let's talk tonight. Let me get this kid to VBS first. Okay, so this is what her room looks like before. We took the closet doors off. I kind of want them back on. Let's zoom out a little bit. Okay, yeah, took the closet doors off. Kind of wish they were back on, but that's okay. Train table is going to be moved into the other kid's room. We're getting rid of the crib, and that dresser will be moved out of here as well. There's Mickey Mouse. And then her bed will be here probably when it comes back in. Eventually we'll get her a little nightstand, and then her toys. It's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be hopefully a big transformation. It's kind of boring right now, but that's where we're at. So stay tuned. Hi guys, it's the next night. We are wrapping up the vlog with a little whip and chap stylized clip here. A little bit to chat with you before I close out the vlog. It's Wednesday night. I have the vlog edited up until here, so I'm gonna close it out and upload it and hopefully have it ready for tomorrow, but I'm real tired, so if I don't have it up tomorrow morning, it will come up hopefully in the afternoon, and at the very worst Friday morning. My video scheduling this week's already been kind of wonky because MDD is having their first anniversary on August 1st, so I've been doing a couple sneak peeks this week for them, which has been super fun. It's just made my uploading schedule a little different times that I normally do. I didn't have a Tuesday video, but I had a Monday video and I had 2 Wednesday videos, so hopefully you guys are enjoying those sneak peeks. So go back on my channel and check them out if you haven't already. MDD is a really fun company that I've been working with the last few months. Having a lot of fun working with them, so I'm excited for their first anniversary. They've got lots of fun things coming up, lots of fun things in the works, so check them out and check out my sneak peeks if you want to. No pressure. But yeah, I was up late last night, so I'm real tired tonight. Jane had a tummy ache and she was up a lot. That wasn't the most fun. She woke up Dylan too, so kind of a bummer. But and then I took her to oral therapy this morning, and then after oral therapy, my sisters and my mom came over, and we painted the room. It's a nice shade of pink. I don't think I'm going to get any more clips of it for this vlog though, so you guys are going to have to come back next week to see what her room looks like. They're coming back over tomorrow to finish it up, put the furniture back in and everything. We had to do 2 coats of paint, so it took a little bit longer than I was expecting, but what room painting doesn't take longer than what you're expecting, right? So come back next week. I'll show you like a little room reveal. We're gonna put her bed in there tomorrow and all that, so it's gonna be fun. I'm so tired, but we're getting there. Yeah, Lucy went to VBS fine yesterday and had a great night, but today Miles dropped her off instead of me, and she started crying again, had a hard time being dropped off. So hopefully she does okay when he picks her up. I didn't get a phone call like early, so I think she's all right. I don't know, she's struggling a little bit this week, but aren't we all? She's getting through it. She's being brave and learning how to do things on her own. Is tough, but I'm proud of her for doing it. So honestly, kind of a rough day today. A couple bouts of disappointing news. Miles had some disappointing stuff go on at work today, and it's just kind of been putting me in like a bit of a funk tonight. I'm just ready to turn my brain off and put on a show, but I wanted to catch up with you guys because I promised I'd chat with you a little bit about, like, I kind of mentioned it earlier, and I was like, I'm not gonna leave you hanging until next week. It's not like clickbait or anything, but I wanted to chat with, like, my channel and things like that. I've been just feeling kind of, I don't know if it's like self-conscious or second guessing myself, but I've just been feeling kind of like having thoughts about my channel. I don't want this channel to strictly be unboxing. I've always kind of gone into it wanting my space on YouTube to be like people knowing me and like the fun parts of diamond painting and things like that. And I'm really excited and happy that I have companies that want to work with me. Like working with MDD and Preston Place and Diamond Art Club has been absolutely amazing. Doing unboxings for them has been absolutely amazing. But I've had like a little bit of guilt thinking that like I don't know, I don't want people to just get unboxings. Like sometimes you see on like the VIP Facebook group, like people are like, do you know of any diamond painting channels where people do more than just open them and look at them? And I don't know. No one's talking about me directly, so I should preface it with that. Maybe I'm just having a sensitive moment, but I feel like I hope people don't think that's all that my YouTube channel is now, is just like showing people here's more stuff. And I never want to be the kind of person to like promote FOMO or promote overconsumption. And I don't know. I just have been having all of these thoughts about it, and it's put me in a bit of a funk lately, I'm not gonna lie. So I'm trying to find the balance. I'm very excited to work with companies, and I'm very excited to unbox for companies, and that's not gonna change. But kind of just finding some balance. I think that's why I like my weekly vlogs so much, because that is like your guys' chance. And drop that drill somewhere. That is your guys' chance to kind of see the more personal side of me. But I also wonder if maybe the vlog should be a little less personal and just more focused on like the diamond paintings. My first couple of vlogs were literally just, I never talked about anything personal. I also didn't even show my face. I just talked about my diamond painting, and I showed you the whip. I could have the vlogs be more geared that direction. I told you guys I'd talk to you when my thoughts were more focused and like organized, and honestly they're still not organized or focused. I didn't want to leave you guys hanging, but I still haven't figured it out. I don't know. At the end of the day though, I did hit a really big milestone this month, so maybe I shouldn't be over stressing thinking that people are thinking a certain way about me. I hit 2,500 subscribers this week, which actually hit it yesterday, and so thank you guys so much for subscribing to my channel. It makes my heart so happy. So maybe I am just being kind of overly critical. I always want to do the best that I can, and I think sometimes I just have these moments where I'm like, you could be doing a lot better. I have those moments a lot in life, to be honest with you, but I don't know, felt like kind of sharing that with you. I'm not making any like massive changes. If I do change anything, it'll be subtle, but I am really excited for Saturday's video because it kind of goes back to my roots a little bit. I am doing a diamond painting video where I kind of look through my stash a little bit more. It's inspired by Natalie from Diet Coke and Diamonds, and I'm really excited for that. So check back on Saturday because that will be a fun one. And yeah, I don't know. Sorry guys, I don't want to end the vlog on like a sad note or anything, but I think I've just been a lot in my head lately, and maybe I just need to take a break from thinking so much. So I think that's what I am going to do tonight. I am going to watch a show. I'm going to diamond paint at a better angle. I'm at a wonky angle so I can film this for you guys. I'm going to work on Great Escape and start tomorrow fresh. I cannot wait to finish up Lucy's room. Tomorrow we get to do all the little finishing touches, and it's not a total like room makeover because we didn't get a couple of the things that I wanted to get for her. We're gonna save them for like her birthday. I want to get her a little bookshelf. I want to get her a little nightstand. We'll probably get those a little closer to her birthday, but we do have some cute little vinyl decals we're gonna put on the wall, and some little pictures we're gonna frame and put on our wall too. So, and we did the paint, so I think it's gonna be good. I can't wait to see it all kind of come together for her tomorrow, and I think it's going to be a good day. So thank you guys so much for watching this vlog. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you're not already subscribed and want to join in on the fun, feel free. It's a good time over here. It's ending it on kind of a bummer note, but I'm gonna have a really good blooper reel after this, so at least you'll have that to look forward to. Definitely stick around for the bloopers. I don't always have them, but these were too good not to add in. So definitely give this video a thumbs up on your way out if you enjoyed it, and thanks for listening to me ramble a little bit tonight. I promise I'll be all right. I just gotta think all this stuff through. So I appreciate you guys for always being there to listen and giving the video a thumbs up, and just all the support and everything. I really appreciate you guys, and I'll see you in next week's vlog. Night, guys. My goodness, this clip is rapidly falling apart. How much of this will end up in the vlog and how much will end up in the blooper reel? Okay. I can't get it open. Why is this so hard to open? I don't want to rip it. They're really giving me no choice here but to rip it. Oh, good gravy. I don't know. Yep, it's gonna have to get ripped. And like I said, you can kind of try to match it. Pebbles is hitting my tripod. Her new thing is to just climb up my curtains. I'm not a fan. Not a fan of that, Pebbles. No, I'm already having a rough time with this clip. Excuse you. Oh my gosh. She just like claws up it. What was I saying? You can, oh my God. Oh, I need to go to bed. Okay.